Juice 1073, you are tuned to Good Taste Brekky this morning. Ellerina here, and I'm so excited to chat to our next guest. He took out the win on X Factor in 2016, was Australia's representative for Eurovision in 2017. His music has over 300 million streams online. He's actually the most streamed First Nations male pop artist in the whole world. And last night, he was stripped of his wizard identity after an epic performance of Pink's Raise Your Glass on Channel 10's The Masked Singer. It's none other than Isaiah Firebrace. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. So good to chat to you. How'd you enjoy your time on The Masked Singer?
That was just like one of the best experiences. It was just so fun, and I just couldn't, I don't know, it was just crazy to me that I was actually doing something like that during lockdown.
I know. If you could be doing anything during lockdown, that would probably be up there with one of the funnest things.
For sure, yeah. Getting to play dress up and be entertaining on TV.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, awesome. How did it feel while you were up there standing up on stage hearing the panellists guess on who you were? Because there were some guesses in there that I was like, really? No, it's not him.
It was so weird. It really was really weird just being up there and them just not knowing who it was. And I'm under this huge mask, this massive costume, just sweating.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God, hurry up and guess. But some of the guesses were like really weird, and I'm like, what? Do I really sound like that?
Nah. When you did that, the opening song with all four of you, and you started doing like your little runs in Love, I was like, no, now everyone knows it's you, but they still didn't. Crazy.
Yeah, I know. People were saying like, oh, it's got to be the Wiggle, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've never heard a Wiggle sing runs.
Right. No way. There are actually some really amazing people on the show this year. Do you actually get to chat to anyone else, or is everyone a secret to everyone?
It is actually a secret to everyone, and not only do like us contestants, the Masked Singers, not know who the other Masked Singers are, the crew don't know who we are, the hair and makeup, the sound don't know who we are.
Oh, really?
Some of the drivers that pick us up, it's so secret. It's crazy. Like, you actually have no idea.
So you just have to put that massive costume on yourself?
No, I had help from wardrobe. It took about 3 people to help put that on.
They would have to be really good secret keepers.
I couldn't even talk as well while I was getting dressed. Like, yeah, it was crazy.
That's insane. Well, you did amazing. But look, I did want to chat to you a little bit about your career journey, because I actually met you not long before you went on to X Factor, which was 2016, at one of the Jan's singing camps. Now, for those of you playing at home, Isaiah and I actually attended the same singing school, which is really cool. But it's actually been really cool watching your journey and watching you grow into the most incredible artist that you are today. But look, I know it's not always been an easy journey for you. Do you mind sharing some of your story leading up to you auditioning for X Factor and some of the sacrifices that you had to make?
Yeah, well, just quickly touching on, yes, we did go to the same singing school.
We did.
The Jams. It's true. For everyone out there, she's not lying. It's true.
It is true.
And yeah, like my story is like of basically kind of like rags to riches. Like, I really grew up with not much with my family. We really struggled financially to make ends meet. Mm-hmm. And, you know, my dad faced unemployment for a long while, and I was always going hungry at school and things like that. And, you know, I really wanted to change my life and my circumstance. And yeah, I really just always had a passion for music and singing, and I just really believed in it. And it really just brought me through so much hard times, you know, when I felt like I didn't deserve a lot of things. And yeah, like music was just always my saving grace. And yeah, like I did X Factor and that worked out for me, and then the rest is history. And here I am doing Masked Singer and being a wizard. I do like to share my story as much as I can. People out there who are, you know, maybe not in the best circumstances and struggling with identity, and all on the journey of life and figuring out who you are, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's so important. And something else I think is really important is how hard you actually worked leading up to that, because you actually lived ages away from singing lessons and you got yourself on a train every single week and got yourself to singing lessons regardless of what was going on in your life. And when you shared that story, I know I was like, wow, like at that time you were quite young.
Yeah.
And I just remember going, this kid is going to make it. Like, he is so committed, so passionate and so talented.
Oh, that means a lot. Thank you very much.
Oh, you are welcome.
Yeah, and also for young people out there, you got to work for what you want. It doesn't come easy. You got to sacrifice, and you got to really put in the time and effort to make something happen. And it's about following your passion, because that makes it easier when you're doing something you love.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love your story so much, so I'm really happy that we got to chat today. What is on the horizon for you now? I heard a little something that you may be releasing a children's book. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, you're correct. I've got a few things coming up. Well, I just released a brand new single.
I know. We're going to play that.
A few weeks ago, which was super exciting, just to be releasing music. It's called Know Me Better. But yeah, I got a children's book coming out titled The Purple Platypus, and it's a really nice story, kind of like the Ugly Duckling story. It's about really accepting yourself, accepting your differences, and really seeing how they make you who you are, which is a really great message, I think, for kids. And I'm going to get my dad to help out with the illustrations because he's an artist as well.
Awesome.
I'm also launching my own clothing line.
Oh, cool.
Which is super exciting. It's something that I've wanted to do for so long. I'm so stoked. It's going to be called Dreamtime Fly, so people keep an eye out for that.
Oh, awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Now, we are going to play your new song, Know Me Better, but can you tell us a little bit about that and a little bit about the inspiration behind that one? Yeah,
so I co-wrote this song with DNA Music from Sony in Sydney, and we recorded this song virtually, like over Zoom, and using this really cool software.
Oh wow!
So I was able to record from my house in my pajamas.
Nice.
while
that's living.
While it was coming up on the computers in Sydney, so I got the chance to be able to create a high quality song from isolation. I call it my ISO song.
I love it. Well, you've had some awesome things come out of ISO. You've released a song, you're releasing a book, you're getting a clothing line, and you've just done Masked Singer. So congratulations. What an awesome year for you.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
No worries at all. And we are about to play your song right now. And thank you so much for chatting with me this morning, Isaiah Firebrace.
Thanks, Elmarina.
No problem. Here he is right now with Know Me Better on Juice 107.3.